"There's something wrong with the mirror in room 217. That's what Anna whispered to her best friend Tara before she disappeared. It was an old, dust-covered full-length mirror in the corner of a forgotten bedroom inside the abandoned Carlisle estate, an ivy-strangled, 19th-century mansion just outside town that teenagers dared each other to enter, but no one ever truly explored beyond the crumbling staircase. Anna and Tara weren't like the others. Obsessed with the paranormal, they ventured there on Halloween night, phones charged, flashlights ready, and adrenaline spiking with every creak of the warped wooden floor. At first, room 217 looked like any other rotting bedroom. Torn wallpaper sagged like peeling skin. A shattered chandelier hung from the ceiling like the spine of a corpse. But then they noticed the mirror. It stood pristine. No dust, no cracks. The frame shimmered despite the room's gloom. It was cold near the mirror, unnaturally so. Their breath turned to mist, and Anna, who was filming everything for their ghost hunting channel, stepped forward to touch the surface. That's when the reflection didn't blink. Tara saw it first. Anna's reflection stood still for half a second too long. She laughed nervously, thinking it was a trick of her eyes or maybe bad lighting. But then the reflection smiled, and Anna hadn't. They turned to run. The door slammed shut behind them, without wind or warning. The lights on their phones flickered and died. Tara screamed Anna's name, but Anna wasn't moving. She stood frozen in front of the mirror, her eyes wide, her lips trembling, as if trying to speak but choking on invisible threads. And then, her reflection reached out from the inside. A pale, wet hand pressed against the glass from within the mirror. Its nails were black, jagged, and clacked against the surface as it slowly pushed outward. Tara screamed louder. The hand grabbed Anna's shoulder. Not the reflection. The real Anna. The thing in the mirror grinned again, this time, with too many teeth. Anna turned her head slowly, as if puppeted by invisible strings. Her eyes bled black tears. And then she vanished. Not disappeared. Like vanished into smoke, sucked into the glass, leaving only the reflection behind. But it wasn't her anymore. The thing that remained in the mirror wore her face, but it was warped, too symmetrical, too stiff, too calm. And it stared at Tara, smiling. Tara ran, clawed at the locked door until her nails split, screamed until her throat bled. But then, she felt the cold behind her. She turned around, and the mirror was gone. The entire room had changed. The door creaked open on its own. She stumbled out, bolted out of the mansion, never returned. 2 weeks later, the footage appeared on their YouTube channel, even though Tara had never uploaded it. It was edited perfectly, cut with glitch effects and haunting background music. The views climbed into the millions. Comments flooded in, some praising the realism, others begging to know where Anna was. But the final 30 seconds were what truly horrified Tara. Because it was new footage, not from that night. It showed her sleeping, in her room, from the foot of her bed. The timestamp was from the night before. She destroyed her phone, locked every mirror in her house behind black cloth. But every night, she dreams of room 217. She hears Anna whispering her name from behind the mirror. And sometimes, just as she wakes, she swears she sees her own reflection smile a moment too late. Now she doesn't look in mirrors at all. And if you're reading this, you might want to stop, too. Because they say, once you see the smile, the mirror starts watching you back.